Guys, oh, it don't read. Last, the marriage between Paul Okoye and his wife Anita Okoye has been dissolved by the court, and here is the lawyer's verdict. So, according to Linda Ikeji, who took to her Instagram account to bring this to public notice, said that the Abuja High Court sitting in Maitama has formally granted Anita Okoye and Paul Okoye divorce. Recall that in August 2021, Anita Okoye filed for divorce after 8 years of marriage. Anita Okoye cited 5 major reasons for her decisions to divorce her husband: cheating, a claimed separation, being an absent parent, fraud, and difficult experience. She therefore requested a settlement of $20,000 monthly, as well as a number of Paul's houses. Earlier on, in her divorce petition signed by her lawyer Ojonimi Abe and Okutepa JS, Anita had claimed that she contributed 10 million naira as an agreement with Paul that she would be granted space at the mall he had just completed in Lekki Phase 1, Lagos. However, she accused Paul of cheating her out of the deal. The petition reads in part that I know as a fact that the petitioner founded a company called Tanko in 2019. That the petitioner and the respondent agreed to build a mall where Tanko would have its own main offices, and the petitioner contributed 10 million naira for the purchase of the land and the building of the mall. That I know as a fact that the respondent, upon completion of the mall, reneged on the agreement and failed to give Tanko a space in the mall. However, Anita, who participated in the court section via Zoom because she now lives in the US, was unable to prove all the claims in her petition to the court. As a result, she decided to withdraw all her claims and opted to settle. The court, in its judgment, only granted joint custody of the children to the parties in the ruling on the case on October 20, 2022. The petitioner, Anita, was, however, not given any money in the form of alimony or settlement. Paul has moved on to a younger woman, while Anita is in the US with their 3 kids. Wow, just wow. Like I said, what's the essence of the divorce? Now, what is she going to use in taking care of those kids? She's left with nothing, guys. Only joint custody of the children, of which when they get to 18 years, the father can easily say, okay, oh yeah, it's time, move over to my house. According to what I read now, Anita is left with nothing. Like, they didn't give her anything. No, Paul no give her she buy no property, nothing, only location to the US. And maybe Paul will be giving her money for the children's upkeep. Just that. Hey, Nigeria, Africa, hey, wake up. Africa, women are really big cheated on. Oh, like, guys, real women, they cheat on women, and they tell you can't try this in the US now. If this is all that transpired, all that happened in the court, the judge verdicts at this point, sorry, permit me to say this, and I know most people or few people will not like this, especially the men. Build a man at your own risk, especially the ungrateful ones, especially the ones that will still turn their back at you at your own risk. Hey, with what I just read, Anita is left with nothing. Like, he come like say now she lose, he come like say she come down marriage, come born picking, they just leave her or left her empty handed. This is what it's all about. And to Paul Okoye, yeah, if Anita contributed that 10 million naira and he deprived her of her rights, it's very, very bad. And Anita, where carry case go court, we no get proof. She took the case, Anita that took the case to the court without proof to back her claims up. Who even gave her that idea of going to the court in the first place without giving her a clue of or clues of how she will go about all this? In fact, it is real. Now the settlement they're talking about now, is it for both of them to still become husband and wife, or because at this point, with all these things she mentioned, how many houses? $20,000 every month. On a second thought, Paul will not accept that marriage again. Oh, if Anita can open her mouth and request for all that, that means now buy one buy the man be that. Yes, so because when this thing came out online initially, people were really mad at Anita. How can she open her mouth and demand for such a huge amount of money from her husband, from the father of her children? Like, is she trying to drain the man? And the court last is not in favor of her. You get a CBO. It's high time African women wakes up. Oh, African women, wake up. This culture, this African culture is really draining so many women. You know, if you try this one for Igbo land now, can the lawyer try this in the US? Can the lawyer pass this kind of verdict in the Western world? Like, look at the likes of Kardashians. Them, you see what they use divorce they do for US. I'm not don't come for me in the comment section. I beg, be cool. I take a beg on her. But I'm just saying that the court no try. You know, the court no try. Two of them now, they follow this thing. A marriage, I know boyfriend and girlfriend now. How can they just left the woman empty-handed just like that? Only child custody. Now did she go chop? And these are how people reacted to the news. This person said, damn, I don't like Nigeria system. If it was UK, Paul would have paid a settlement to Anita, knowing fully well she has 3 kids for him and she was there for him when he wasn't that rich. It's so unfair they allowed her to go without a damn. Sorry, such a pity. But Anita would have been patient and worked through her marriage. Such a pity. But at least both of them left the marriage alive without anyone buying. All the best to both of them. At least now Nigerian can mind their business and allow Paul to enjoy his relationship here. Okay now. This other person said, so those lovely smart children will grow up with separate parents. If you have children and there's no violence in your marriage, please stay for the sake of the children. Divorce is not an option. Please, let's just try to make our marriage work. Talk to your partner. Make your marriage work for your children's sake. Stop fighting your partner. Stop keeping a lot of friends. Focus on your family and make it work. And of course, put God first in your marriage. What a great and good advice. But in this case of Anita and Paul, my dear, the only God fit to this matter, I don't go lie. When a man disrespects a woman under their own roof, they do the migrimo with their housemaid. Anyways, not everybody get mind to tolerate. Not every woman get mind to sit down for house, begin to take shit from a man in the name of marriage. And as much as a man will never tolerate a cheating wife, so many women are out there that will never tolerate any man cheating on them, let alone of doing it under their own roof. That's a very big slap on their face. What works for Mr. A might not work for Mr. B. If Mr. A tolerated it, Mr. B may not tolerate it. So you see, we are different human beings with different patience level, with different, so many things makes us different. We are not God. But I love the place where this person said divorce is never an option. If both husband and wife, you understand that, not the wife understanding divorce is not an option and be enduring mental health. You don't endure so take your mental health. Can't they stake? Can't they reach from 100 degrees to 1 million degrees centigrade? Maybe say if they work out for road self, motor they any car they hit for you, you won't even hear it because your mind is far. All because of marriage problems. We don't pray for such, but if you see anyone passing through that, you can't tell the person to stay. Divorce is an option before the person go wrong colo mental. Not be only when man begin they beat to man. It must not necessarily be beaten, but other things are at stake, both emotional abuse, mental abuse. Marriage is deeper than what an ordinary eyes can see. Meanwhile, with that being said, that brings me to the end of this video, guys. This is Loudly Woman Uncut. In case you're watching for the first time, please do me that favor by subscribing to my YouTube channel and turn on notification bell to always get notified anytime I drop new video or videos. On this channel, we react, analyze, we give trending gist, celebrity news, true crime, and true crime stories. To my 20 subscribers, of course, this video can never be complete without me appreciating you guys. Thank you for always watching, liking, commenting, sharing. Love you all. Heart you all plenty. Bye bye for now as I'm signing out for my next one. Peace out. Love you all. Okay, Messian.